If you've checked out Dua Lipa's new video for Love Again, you're probably confused. From clowns to eggs to invisible bulls, there's a lot of unconventional imagery to take in. There might be a few layers to this disco tracks country themed video, and today we'll talk about all the clues and decode their elusive meaning. I'm Katie, and this is my channel where I talk about entertainment and pop culture in a fun and thoughtful way. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe to my channel. The Love Again video opens with Dua riding a mechanical bull, which by the end of the video appears to be invisible. Throughout the video, she's surrounded by rodeo clowns. According to Clownopedia, and yes, that's a real division of Wikipedia, the original role of rodeo clowns was to protect riders when they fall off the bull, as well as provide comic relief and entertainment. It's a role that's extremely dangerous, but is also very lighthearted because they bring levity to a dangerous show. Based on this information, the rodeo clown theme seems to speak to the duality of love, that it's scary but also joyful. The experience is enthralling enough to keep us coming back despite the danger. What about the egg? It turns out that there is an interesting relationship between clowns, eggs, and art. Since the mid-19th century, famous clowns have had their signature faces painted onto eggs. Throughout this practice's history, there's been some debate about what the true function of it is. There is one belief that painting these famous clowns' faces forms a kind of registry, preventing others from copying existing faces. In this case, the registry would be considered to serve more of a copyright function. However, it's also noted that, for the most part, the issue of copying faces isn't a prevalent one. Instead, these painted eggs are like treasures of clown culture, meant to be admired and to acknowledge great clowns of the past and present. So, what does that have to do with Dua Lipa? For the video overall, this is my theory. On one level, this video speaks to the song's lyrics. Like bull riding, it's scary but thrilling to fall in love. And the rodeo clowns highlight this with their dual role that is dangerous yet fun. But falling in and out of love isn't a tangible or physical danger. It's elusive, like the bull and the horse in the video. Despite not being there, Dua and her rodeo clowns are still along for the ride, even getting thrown and dragged by invisible animals. By the end of the video, she's fallen in love and assumed the role of rodeo clown herself. That seems pretty straightforward, but what about the eggs? At the risk of ending up on Clownopedia for this theory, here's what I think. While the romantic storyline of the mechanical bulls makes sense with the lyrics of Love Again, the clown face painted eggs don't. But it does seem that they do have an element in common with another element of this song, the sample. This sound that opens the track is a sample of the song Your Woman by Whitetown. The video shows Dua mixing colored egg yolks like paint, which suggests that they represent some form of art. The rodeo clowns use their lassos to pull at the giant floating egg, suggesting they're trying to own it or protect it. One of the rodeo clowns throws his hat angrily at the floor, watching the chicken on TV, suggesting that the chicken, and in turn the egg, is observed and elicits some kind of strong emotions from its audience. The egg registry system was thought to have two different purposes, one to function as a copyright system, and one to enjoy the art form. Like sampling, while there is an element of the system that is meant to protect from copying, it also helps to create a new art form in itself, the painting of the eggs. The eggs represent Dua's art form, which is pop music. Oftentimes, it's a style that's mocked for recycling trends of the past, including sampling. But Dua doesn't see her work simply as a copy, but as art that also pays homage to the history of the art form, like a series of clown-faced eggs. As a pop star, she has the power to elicit intense joy or sadness to her audience, sometimes even simultaneously. Like her mechanical bull, the power she holds over her audience and the world is compelling, but it's not a real, tangible power. The Love Again video is not immediate. It's a daringly obscure choice for one of the world's biggest pop stars, but it is one that compels you to discuss. So, what's your theory? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more.